Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining me today on this 11th day in a month of metal. The band I'm talking about today is Armored Saint. I had forgot just how much I enjoyed them. It's been a while since I've listened to them. Just saw that they have a new album coming out. Really like that new stuff. That's what made me go back and check out the old stuff. All these other videos, I'm mentioning how a band has influenced my writing. Lots of the bands have sparked like short stories. Some of them I mentioned in epigraphs. Armored Saint doesn't fit into any of those, but they did have a big influence on me. I was listening to them all the time. When March of the Saint came out, I was a huge fan. I think my brother got that album. It's right when I discovered metal. I was listening to like Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Anthrax, all of that. Armored Saint fit in there perfectly. So yeah, March of the Saint, definitely one of my favorite albums. My second favorite album of theirs. Off of that album, top songs, Can You Deliver, False Alarm, and March of the Saint. All good stuff. I can listen to that album all the time. Delirious Nomad, which came out second, the next album, I wasn't as big of a fan. Long Before I Die, really good song. Nervous Man and Over the Edge would probably be my second and third, but that one I did not listen to nearly as much as the first album. Raising Fear was the next one. Awesome title track, Chemical Euphoria, Saturday Night Special. Those are my top 3 songs on there. I remember hearing that a lot on KNAC. I had the CD, I would listen to it a lot. But it was Symbol of Salvation that's my favorite album. That album, really good. Rain of Fire, Symbol of Salvation, Spineless, 3 of my top songs on there. But then they also had a lot of slower songs, which are great too. Another Day and The Truth Always Hurts. That whole album is just incredibly well done. Definitely my favorite from Armored Saint. Revelation, I didn't really listen to that album. I don't know what was going on at that point in my life. I think part of it was just not having radio anymore. I think I was just listening to all the music that I already had, wasn't hearing new stuff. But After Me, The Flood was really good on there. And then Creepy Feelings and Pay Dirt, those are probably my second and third favorite songs. Nod to the Old School, songs I haven't mentioned that I like on there. You Can Run But You Can't Hide. I think that was on Decline of Western Civilization. Love that soundtrack. That's an awesome song. Lesson Well Learned. Love that. And Never Satisfied. There was a 9-year break between that album and the next one, La Raza. I never listened to that album. I wasn't listening to any radio at all. I don't even know if I was aware of that album. Musical taste might have changed a little bit too. I went through it today. There was nothing that really stood out on that album. I only listened to it once. So I'm not going to claim to have any favorite songs off of that one. Win, hands down. I enjoyed that one more. The title track would be my favorite on there. Mess and Muscle Memory. And then I'm excited about the new one coming out, October 23rd, Punching the Sky. Just heard the 2 new songs off of there. There's Into the Attention Span and Standing on the Shoulders of Giants. It's awesome to have older bands that are just still producing great music. So I'm definitely going to be pre-ordering that one. I think it's a good album. If you're into metal, be sure to check that out. And thanks to Armored Saint for putting out all this great music. Continue to do so. Huge fan of John Bush and the band. So, well done, guys. All right, tomorrow, not sure who I'm going to be talking about. I've got so much work going on. I got a couple book releases coming up. So I'll probably keep it kind of short like this one. It will be a surprise who I talk about tomorrow, but be sure to tune in. All right, guys, stay metal. Later.